Not much to it. Little piece of Americana. Entering Red Lodge on the roundabout here.
So Red Lodge has a lot of things that they celebrate throughout the year. 4th of July is a big one. I think they have some Western events.
They have a lot of events all year long.
Motorcycle events. So here's historic Red Lodge. A few years ago, a big flood came through town.
On the Rock Creek. Did a lot of damage. More so on the south side of town. We're entering the north side of town here. Not sure if you guys can see it or not, but over here to the left, this is where that flood really came through. You see it, like this place is shut down. It has never reopened, a little motel. It blew out this bridge. This is Rock Creek right here on what that bridge is going over. We'll be spending the night on Rock Creek and Parkside Campground, hopefully. We're still about 15 miles from that point. There's a place called Chateau Rouge. We got a little indoor pool and condos people can buy. You can't live in them, but you can rent them out. Little vacation homes for people.
Hey, welcome to Parkside, Red Lodge, Montana. Chet's getting the camper all situated, and Khaleesi and I are taking a walk through this deserted camp spot. There is nobody else here. In the summertime, this is reservations only, but during the off season, you can just come up here whenever, and there are no fees. But I believe it's $14 a night when it is not on the off season. Yeah, so this is Old Soul Adventures, and this is our first video. And the purpose of us doing this channel is to give us a creative outlet. And then, so Chet is my husband, I'm Christina, and this is Khaleesi. Khaleesi is a 11 and a half, little more than 11 and a half year old rescued Belgian Malinois. She was abandoned in the mountains in Montana in the winter time in, I believe, 2014, I think it was 2014. Anyways, so maybe 13. I lose track. But she was abandoned in the mountains, and she was emaciated, and she had survived up until December 20th, and they found her. She wandered herself onto a playground up in the mountains at a mountain school, and the principal found her, brought her into Billings, and dropped her off at a rescue. But she's been a great dog.
Alright guys, the new camp chainsaw, Ego 16-inch. We're used to gas powers, but we don't want to annoy people. And this is what everyone's doing. That's a neat little tool. Didn't upset any of our neighbors. Good deal. Ego 16-inch.
Not sponsored.
Definitely not sponsored. These are wet, but we're gonna leave them for somebody else. And then the Spam. Interesting. How do you get it out?
You're a Spam virgin. He doesn't know how to do it.
Hey!
Oh. Oh my God. People in the comments, can you tell us if this is normal?
I think next time we'll use a cutting board and then wash it. Do a stir fry tonight. We're gonna try a Spam stir fry. We're not Spam people, but we're gonna give it a shot. Some green onions. Stir fry. Let us know in the comments if you guys like Spam. Stir fry. Stir fry. Scrambled eggs in the trusty shaker bottle. stir fry. Smells good. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Not bad for the first time. It will be better next time. It's been a day. Chilly out here.
It's cold.
42 degrees. What do you think, Khaleesi? Our 12-year-old adorable Belgian Malinois. Can you guys hear the crick? Can you hear the crackle of the fire? Can you hear the birds?
Oh my Lord, there are literally hundreds of pine cones on the top branches. Literally, it is littered with pine cones. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's wild. It smelled really good when you were making dinner. I kept thinking, oh my gosh, if there's a bear around here, we have just rang the dinner bell for it. I mean, it smelled really good.
Dinner smelt better than it probably tasted.
She ate Spam.
I like chicken fried rice much better. It was different. Mosquitoes in my beard.
It's crazy that they're out right now. It's so cold.
Yeah.
Brr.
I don't think they're biting, but.
So in 2022, I went to Austria because my stepbrother lives in Austria, and it was during the December, so it was cold, and he lives in Vienna, and so I bought these LL Bean fleece-lined pants that really kept me warm while we were walking through Vienna and taking the train to see some of these palaces. Winter Palace, Summer Palace, so many palaces, and it kept me warm. Here it's like 46 degrees and I'm freezing. So what kind of memories do you have of Red Lodge?
I got married up here.
That's true.
A lot of memories. Spent a lot of time up here. Fished the Rock Creek quite a bit. Camped all over. Almost like the backyard, but not quite.
Have you ever seen anything wild happen up here during your many adventures?
When I was in my early 20s.
Oh, we can't talk about it because it's that wild. Okay. I'm trying to think. When Chet and I were first dating, we came up here in an El Camino, and our friends came up with us in different vehicles. And we were going to sleep in the back of the El Camino, I believe.
Yeah, I had a little El Camino with a topper on it and built a bed back in there, plywood and 3 layers of carpet foam and then a piece of carpet. And you put your sleeping bag and stuff on it. Sounds more comfortable than it probably was.
Yeah, so, and gosh, this had to have been 2004, 2005 maybe. And And so we came up here, and then, of course, being in our early 20s, mid 20s, we were mid 20s about then, the guys decided to go into town to get beer, I think, something like that. And they left myself and our last dog, Zion. Zion passed away, and then we got Khaleesi. And Zion and I were in the back of the El Camino, I don't know, messing around, looking through, I don't know, doing something in the back of the El Camino. And these guys just start like coming through the camp, looking at things. And of course, being a very naive, mid-20, probably pretty immature person, I didn't realize what I think now someone that's in their late 40s would know. I think those guys were up to no good. And I do not think they expected me to come out of the back of the El Camino, because I did. And they both kind of looked at me like, oh, we didn't think anyone was here. And thank goodness I had my dog with me, which was also a shepherd. And so as sweet and wonderful as shepherds can be, their masks are really intimidating, thank goodness. And so these guys took off. And I'm so grateful, because I was the only person there at camp. All the guys were back in town, which is, 18 miles through a pass. So, yeah. That was one of those moments that it took me years to go, oh crap, I think those guys were up to no good. And I'm very lucky I had my dog. So that's my wild Red Lodge story. I'm drinking apple cider because it is cold. Kind of want to shove one of these logs up my pant leg because I'm cold. So we like to come up to this Parkside about this time of year, early spring. Last year we started in March. This year we got a late start. But usually when you come up here in the off season, you won't find anybody here. There has been a time where we had the whole place to ourselves. There's been times where there was one other camper or two other campers, and they were way down there or way up there. So it was like you had the place to yourself.
They leave this campground up open year-round. As long as you can drive in, the snow doesn't get too deep, you can camp. In the off-season, it's free. So there's vault toilets and everything. It's wonderful without the people. When it comes time to pay, you were usually boondocking and at that point. So yeah, it's nice to come up here and do a few dry camps before we put water in the camper.
We like it now because, of course, there's less crowds. It's free, and that's my favorite motto. If it's free, it's for me. So that's always nice. Bye.